This is our first episode in Sip and Share. Meet Miss Fumiko,
Hello.
the founder of B Informatica, Funding B. Today we are interviewing her in an inspiring story behind this startup.
Okay. Hello everyone, this is Fumiko.
Okay, what was your job before you are inspired to be Funding B?
Okay, I started my career in financial sector in Central Bank of Japan, and after graduation, university. So my first job is analyst, sector analyst. So
Like to be background do you have? So what did inspire you to build a startup which is called as B Informatica?
Okay. So before jump up to B Informatica, so after 11 years, I make my decision to be involved with the social business a little bit more. Before career, when I'm a university student, I was involved with the NGO activity and in Vietnam. At that time, there's not financial matter, but I working in street children for giving the better life. And so the NGO called Doctor Without Borders is a global NGO, and then Japanese branch have the project in Vietnam and Cambodia. So for offering shelter for street children, giving mentor, also school, give them the school, and also how the life supporter, so on. So I found that in emerging country have more deeper social issues, and it's not easy to solve it. So then I found it is more it's inspiring, and also it's more have fit with my interest, and then to work with in the future. So I remember of this memory after 11 years, and so I really want to devote it for my rest of my life in the emerging country. So I come up with the combination with financial, multiply, social business. Then I search in Google, then find it microfinance as a new keywords. As you know, the Dr. Yunus, he is a founder of Grameen Bank in Bangladesh, and so he got Nobel Peace Awards in 2006. So that is, I found that this news, and so I should go Bangladesh and to learn to meet the founder of microfinance, and so I quit the job and to study higher study in UK. Then finally, I arrived to Bangladesh to start my new career in microfinance sector. So overall, I spent 6 years involved with microfinance institutions work, also as social business consultant, supporting many Japanese company who start the business in Bangladesh, supporting marketing or hiring, recruitment or tax or business plan, whatever. And so finally
So what is the story behind B Informatica? Why it is B Informatica?
Yeah, good question. So we remind the workers. So bee is very hard worker, right?
Yeah.
And so produce honey or creating nets, and so we using that as a metaphor for SME, especially micro SMEs, and so they have a dream and they have a purpose, but they don't have enough experience or idea or network, but they're working so hard to try to achieve their goals. So even same as me, when I start my business, is working so hard, so long time, and to visiting many people to gather the information. So it's same as us as SME, all SMEs, and to hard worker to try to achieve their target, like honey. And then so we love bee. Then Informatica come from the data company, which at the beginning when we creating this company, not only providing finance, but also we accumulating data of the once we disburse loan. So they have a transaction record, right? All the borrower have some record, historical record. So when we accumulating, so we can easily analyzing what kind of feature can be easily fail or easily smoothly to repay back, complete the loan. So we can do the analysis easily. So this is our first stage of our business lifespan.
So what is the challenge that you meet while this entire time during this startup?
I see so many challenges.
Yeah, what is it? I can see there's so much of challenges.
Right. At the beginning, I think it's all the financial institution have to have license first. So that is very first challenge. As when it comes here, when we apply, I mean, before Informatica, we actually do different company. We call the transfer B, still using B. So at that time, we doing the transfer money, but we failed to acquire the license, and because of the Malaysia already disbursed the remittance license, 26 company. So the government almost stopped to distribute for the issuing new license. So now, I mean, we gave up finally after working 1 year. So we do the pivot, means switch the domain of the business to microfinance. So this is second company for me in Malaysia. So after switching, then we try and submission for the license application to KPKT, which the government who govern of this license, the money lending license. So really luckily, we acquired this license within 5 months. So that time, maybe the environment really have a good chance, and the environment is so positive, and the government very smoothly to issuing the new loan at that time. So we are very lucky then to get acquisition of the lending license from the Malaysian government. So that's but to something supporting the idea from accountant to fulfill the initial capital, like a 2 million ringgit, it's not easy. So we use how can I say, the accounting valuation report to be registration for initial capital. But anyway, the supporting by a lot of people, then we finally acquire the license. That is first challenges. Then after that, second challenge is to get the customer is the second challenge. And so I joined the BNI. Do you know BNI?
No.
It's a business networking institution of it's a global network. So I joined one of the network in Selangor. The KL also have, I mean, many area have a different entity of BNI. So usually around 30 to 50 people around one group. So every week they have a regular meeting, then everybody have to join, then to have some commitment to bring the referral for other members. So you can also get the referral from others, but you have to bring back to other members, need a contribution. So we call the commitment. So conquered. The third challenge is finance is really challenging. So first, I try to acquire from Malaysian market, but wherever I visit VCs or accelerator program in Malaysian side, all rejected. Because we are so small and in a very early stage, like we call the seed round, and the Malaysia is the market, startup market is not big enough and to provide a good chunk of money for seed stage startup. It's very small. And as a foreigner, we have a less priority than domestic people. So we can't get any finance from Malaysia. Okay. So after 2 to 3 years, and I try to approaching the Japanese market because I'm coming from Japan. Then opportunity is start to coming. Okay. And I joined accelerator program and to try the pitch contest and to win some awards or something. Then gradually reputation goes up. Then finally, I acquired angel investors. Also, very recently, 1 month ago, we acquired a seed round fundraising from Japanese VC plus 13 angel investors, and so all the packages around 2.1 million ringgit as overall. So that is the good achievement as fundraising activities.
That's a quite big amount. As I want to ask, there's a lot of microfunding company.
Right.
And we also a microfunding company.
Right.
What is the difference between your competitor and us?
Right. I know it's here a very competitive market. And so first of all, we have the license under money lending license, KPKT. It's quite different from banks or different from P2P. They have a different license and different authority they followed. And we feel the money lending license is relatively not strict as others. So only the KPKT's law legitimated for the up threshold for the interest rates. Also, the name of the fee is the legitimated. But other than these two, very less regulation for the items. So we have a more freedom than flexibility than other sector like banks or P2P. So we utilize of these opportunities as much as possible. So we creating our own unique assessment process, and we have requests for very less documents. And so main document is for KYC issue. We request for ID card and SSN registration of the company as we provide in the business loan, and also utility fee bills. So those will help us to identify where is their office and who are the business owner. If they have a CITOS, we will check the CITOS as well. And also as for business side, we request basically for 6 months bank statement or request for more than 30K loan, ringgit loan, we will request for the audit report. But it's only the big case. So we use those financial documents to analyzing all their cash flow activities and in and out, and we call the cash buffer analysis. Then properly need to fully covered with what the repayment amounts. So we will do their own assessment process. Also, uniqueness of the assessment is we use a psychometric test as this is like a small checking questionnaire, only 15 questionnaire. So we usually asking financial literacy, like do you have purpose of when you get the loan, or do you manage keeping the records of what in and out when you do the transaction of your business? So those very basic financial literacy, also compliance sense of in case something happen in your business, are you still continue to repay back of the amounts? So those kind of in case questions.
Okay, how do you stay motivated after so many challenges you have faced in this entire time of finding your license and so on?
Okay, good questions. Because of I like this matter as a microfinance, since I found these keywords when I search the next level of my mission, life mission, then I really like it. And especially after visiting Bangladesh and to join the local study tour or join the microfinance, the real job in the field, then I feel this is completely contributed for the giving job for rural areas women in Bangladesh at that time. So it's quite deep meaning for me. So I can find the new missions in my life. So as far as I involve it with this theme, so this is like my voluntary job. I mean, I choose by myself. It's not forced by someone. So whatever the challenge comes, and I really enjoy to involve with this whole mission itself. So it's not only my job, but also kind of missions. So it's kind of hobby. It's your hobby. You like it. That's why you continue to use it, doing. So same. So I don't think to stop, but so many challenges, that's for sure. But I feel I can continue. I believe it myself. I can complete it, any challenges. So that's why I can survive until now.
So I think our viewers would like some advice to inspire them for other entrepreneurs out there. What do you advise them?
I see. I think it's if you are entrepreneur, you already find your missions and what you like or what you solve the issue. So it's if you find the directions or theme, just please do it. And until sometimes cannot be the business. So in this case, you have to change the theme. It happens, but as long as if you have the feelings and to solve some issues in the world, you can continue to be an entrepreneur. And if you have mission, passions, I believe someone will help you and to support you as any idea base or financial base or workload base, and many helping, and you can get like me. So please don't give up and just do it. Just start it. That's all.
Wow, that is so inspiring. So thank you viewers for watching us. Like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel.